working on my rhythm.
Oh, okay, that's great. Okay,
So
yeah.
I've been a big believer that when you're struggling a little bit, first place you gotta go is rhythm, just
Okay.
because sometimes that takes care of most of the problems.
Most of the problem.
I'm not a very technical player. I'm more a feel player, and in rhythm you can feel. Obviously, I can't see how I swing. It's either I feel it or my caddy sees it. So obviously, it's a team out there, and anytime the rhythm gets a little bit off, you try to tweak it and make sure you're on track and get back hitting good shots. I've always liked sports and everything, but when I got to the University of Florida, I always say I was only about 138 pounds, and I was one of the shortest guys on the golf team. And I knew if I wanted to play golf for a living, I needed to get stronger, more flexible, and hit the ball farther. So that's when I really got involved with the weightlifting and trying to get stronger and more flexible, and I could see the results quickly. So I started hitting the ball farther, and by 4 years later, I was one of the longest guys on the golf team. That obviously helped me make it to the next level. And then about maybe 4 years ago, I got into the cycling part, and I love it. It's you gotta have your hobbies or your things that get you away from
golf.
From I've always said there's three places where I spend time. One is in Florida, which is peace because it's quiet, right? Then you have Colombia, which is family, friends, a little bit more social, and then you have the PGA Tour, which is the zoo, where you have all the distractions and all this stuff. So you gotta be balanced. It was an interesting shoot, definitely different. But you know what? I did it with a great group of people, and obviously they're pros at what they do, and it was very business, and they make you feel comfortable. And it's being part of not working with a group, but being part of all the group of athletes that were involved in that issue I think it's very unique and very special. I mean, you have different athletes, different sports, all of us trying to get better, trying to improve, trying to be the best at what we do, and you can see the different types of bodies and for different sports. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing, and it's work ethic. You hear a lot of great things before you come here, but when it's one thing what you hear, another thing when you experience it. And I got here Saturday, and I had a chance to walk around some of the streets and be in some of the buildings. And trust me, it's a beautiful place, very organized. People have been very friendly, and looking for. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. You know what? I'm gonna be in Asian for 5 weeks, so I'm on the it's called the Asian diet, and I try everything. I love. You know what? As much as I like to work out, I like the food. Oh yeah.